set the tone.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and on the mound now, David Peterson.
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you know, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
The designated hitter, Chris Rocket.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Carroll makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order. Stepping in, Chris Rocket.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Rocket.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Rosales over at first with one away. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. An absolutely majestic shot. And they add a pair. It's 2-2.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Chris Rocket, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Up next to the net, the designated hitter, Chris Rocket.
He swings and fouls one off.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can.
The
Here you go.
pitch. That one out to right. He makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Chris Rocket for the fourth time tonight.
Chris
Right here. Let's go,
Rocket.
kid.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute blast to left. And they close the gap. It's 5-4. They needed that one. One down. Chris Rocket up now for the Mets.
The designated hitter, Chris Rocket.
Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. That's got to feel good. And the Mets walk it off in game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6.
The
A
final
one-run stand. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid.
Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Luke Weaver.
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Chris Rocket.
All right, looking for your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Rosales around third, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Weaver throws over. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Now, Chris Rocket.
Now that designated hitter, Chris
Have a red batted up
Rocket.
there, huh?
Out front, rip foul.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And now the 0-1. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 4-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for New York, Chris Rocket. Here comes the pitch. That's out to center field. Carroll gets under it. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one.
For the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Chris Rocket. The pitch. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they boost their lead. It's 7-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again. You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.
The final line score for the
NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. Ready to go here in Game 1. And pitching in this game, Chris Rocket.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's going to be Edmundo Sosa.
leading off tonight for St. Louis, the designated hitter, Edmundo Sosa.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 7:06.
and it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
Hey, nobody away.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Did not
Here we
go.
go, guys. Let's go.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Lewis pulls that one down, 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish. This guy has turned into a beast. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and that is that. Cardinals 0. Mets coming to bat. Back after this. Back here in Queens, top of the second. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Hey, no outs here.
There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and deals. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One gone here.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate. You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Tellez. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 7, Steven.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Steven Duggar. Fought off foul. Second inning here, no score.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Oh, 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. Jones handles. St. Louis goes down in order. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. And here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
The catcher, Ivan
And a pitch.
Herrera.
There's the strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Hey, no outs here.
The 0-1. And strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And here is Robert Newstrom. In there, and it's 0-1. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
And the righty deals. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little
The
anxious.
right fielder, number 21.
And now, Matthew Barefoot.
Barefoot.
On the ground at first. He'll do it himself, and that is that. And down in order go the Cardinals. And we are still scoreless. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the top of the 4th. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Edmundo Sosa.
Sosa.
Rocket back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. One and two here. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And here is Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez.
First offering and it just misses. The Redbirds yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Come on, Mets.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
The next offering misses. 2-2. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Welcome back. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hey, we got no one here.
0-1. Way out front for strike two.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One away.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Hey, we got one down here.
The
One
pitch.
down.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Duggar stands in now and watches strike one. The Cards still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down. And welcome back. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to him. Ivan Herrera.
The catcher.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Ivan Herrera.
And here it comes. Foul ball there.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And 1-2.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Now at the plate, Robert Newstrom struck out swinging his first time.
One down now, one down.
In there for strike one.
Come on, guys, come on.
The wind of the pitch. Strike two. The Cardinals hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Matthew Barefoot. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hey, 2 outs, 1 away.
Let's go, man.
Got him. Out number 3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Queens, top of inning number 7. Here's the Cardinal DH, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo.
The line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Next pitch misses. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Now 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
Hey, we got one here.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Right through there, got it. That's his second strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Bichette at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Hey, now we got 2.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Just missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Three-two. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. And a foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. That's ball 4. And that puts an end to the perfect game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Arenado in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1. There's a strike.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope.
Wow, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. So 1 left. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Todd Zinnicky.
The first baseman,
The pitch.
Todd Zinnicky.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Right-hander kick steals and fouled off.
Hey, no one down here.
Chopper to second. Jones picks it up on to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Now up for St. Louis, Steven Duggar. First pitch just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Fouled off. He was late.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Left-hand batter waits. And the count 1-2.
1 out now.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next pitch is downstairs. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Herrera at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And down on strikes. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Robert Newstrom.
The left fielder, Robert Newstrom.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the 1st out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. Down the line towards the corner. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Man, 1 out away. You're seeing no-nos get broken up in the final out in the 4. Man, I'm excited and nervous all at the same time right now.
Next pitch is popped up. Lindor settles under it. And there it is, a no-hitter.
Congratulations to him. He was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind him defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for him to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A shutout in this one, 3-0. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, David Peterson. What do we have on him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, He can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to
That
keep
is
hitters
third.
guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and we are starting over. It's tied at 1.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Chris Rocket.
The designated hitter, Chris
And the pitch.
Rocket.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A shot to left. His second homer of this series. And the Mets jump in front. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at.
Digging in, Chris Rocket. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
Takes it in for the out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Hard hit left side. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity. They're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for it.
Here's Jahmai Jones. The 1-2. And he lays down a bunt. Zinnigy takes it himself, gets him easily, ends the inning. Chris Rocket up now for the Mets.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Rocket.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-5 the final here today. Chris Singleton. Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets, the St. Louis Cardinals. Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Brandon Waddell.
Really labored his last time out 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Rockets.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Duggar under it. Puts it away for the out. Back here at Busch Stadium, on to the fourth, and now the Mets DH, Chris Rocket.
The designated hitter. Chris Rockets.
That one ripped left field, and it's gone. So he leaves the yard to left. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity.
So digging in, Chris Rocket. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. That was a moonshot. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was.
Base is empty, 1 away. So up next for New York, Chris Rocket.
The designated hitter. Chris Rockets.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And out of here. He'll touch them all. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go. These guys obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0, guys start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done. A win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series. Lasted much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go? And today's starter, Matthew Liberatore. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat, Edmundo Sosa.
Hey, nobody away.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Hey, put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here we go.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And it's even up.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
One down, base is empty. In there. And so now 1-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
The shortstop. Bo Bichette.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Let's go, boys.
Next offering is fouled back.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, and now the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Close it first here.
Righty delivers. Late with the swing there.
Gosh, a little late on that
Hey,
breaking
no
ball.
outs.
I don't think
No
he
outs now.
recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at-bat.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Steven Duggar swings through one there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Come on, big guy.
All
Get
right,
yourself
there's
here.
number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
As we go to the last of the third. And now it's Ivan Herrera. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate.
Hey, come on.
Good game
Get that
caller.
stay
Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You come into the game knowing that Unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. At the ball. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Matthew Barefoot digs in now.
The right fielder, Matthew Barefoot.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
2 outs here. Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
Holy cow. Okay. Well, that explains a lot.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Been doing there. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in
I feel
is the
so bad
speedy
now because
Edmundo Sosa.
The designated
all that great commentary I was doing for
There's a
myself
strike.
It's
and
good
my
speed
mic
at the top
wasn't
of
even
the
on
order
the
here.
whole
You want to
time.
get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and
Feels
pick
so
up a
special.
run. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
That was
Doing a
straight
nice walk-off
queso
wild
right there.
run. God dang.
Righty to the plate.
All that great audio and
Swinging.
commentary I did for
And he's
myself.
down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well,
Now at 10 Ks,
since we're
still
almost
a
done
few
with this
innings
part,
left,
folks.
so expect him to add on to that total. And
if anybody didn't already know,
pitchers are looking to have
and
a
I'll say it
strikeout
again because
per inning,
obviously I didn't
and
have
that's
my mic on the
excellent
first
work.
time.
The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to
The
have
true
a better
MLB,
rate than that in this one. So
all
really good
true
stuff working on
teams
the mound in
have
this
started their
Beatty
spring
to
training.
first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
For more
2
details
outs,
on
bases
your
empty.
particular favorite
Here's the
team's
shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette went down on strikes his first time through.
training location, if you don't already know it, for their spring training.
And that one fouled off.
Their spring training schedules
The
for all
Redbirds
teams
yet to pick
can
up
be
a hit
found on
here.
MLB.com.
Comes up empty
All
on
the
the swing.
information
0-2 now.
related to
Clearly
Major League
all in
Baseball
on the
can be
fastball
found
right
at
there, but it was a changeup.
MLB.com,
Bottom
including all
just fell
teams.
out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Make sure you check it out.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on
Including
the
my favorite
changeup. When
tough
you can
New York
sell it
Mets.
like a fastball, you drop the ball.
And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
leading off for St. Louis.
Renato.
Third baseman,
And a pitch.
Nolan
Come on, bud.
Arenado.
Right through there for a strike. Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
0-2 now. And now 1-2.
0-2 count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Next offering is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Get it in foul territory. Yes.
So that was a pitch
Good
you gotta
catch.
clutch. Unbelievable that he missed it
Good
right
job,
there.
Tellez.
I'm telling you, he
Good
is gonna
catch,
be
Tellez.
frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Todd Zinnicky next up for the Cardinals.
You know, it's sad. We're fourth
there,
game
and
in
it's 0-1.
of the NLC,
Cards still looking for their
and I started
first
this with
hit
the
in this
Division
one.
League series, and all the great commentary since
And
then
he's down 0-2 as he
has been
swings
missed
through it.
of my own. I hope you've all enjoyed the in-game commentary. Not as interesting as my own. But still credit
Line to kick
to
the
the
pitch.
in-game commentary
The punch out
and to
there.
all
And now
real
2 gone.
life MLB
2 outs,
commentators.
base is empty. And now it's going to be Steven Duggar. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Duggar.
And he swings and
And
misses,
again,
and it's 0-1.
Like I said,
on the mound, very
wasn't
efficient,
heard.
able to produce an outcome. It seems like
Any
within the
questions
third or
that
fourth
you want to
pitch
ask
of
me
just
about baseball?
every at-bat.
Next
or
offering
even
is
my
in
favorite
for a
team,
strike.
New York Mets, go ahead and drop that
And
question
down on strikes he
underneath the
goes.
video in the
That's
comments.
the third out. And
on
down
YouTube.
in order go the
Also the
Cardinals.
same thing on
They trail
Facebook.
things here 2-0.
Drop the question in the comments.
Back here
and
at Busch
I will
Stadium.
get
There we
back
go,
at you
bottom 6. Here's the
with the
catcher,
answer.
Ivan
Leading off
Herrera.
For the Cardinals, the catcher.
The wind and the pitch.
For those who ain't on my Facebook,
There's
that's
the strike.
Shadow
I'm
Killer
impressed
World.
by the number of
Shadow
first
Killer
pitch
281 World
strikes. He's not afraid
at-
of contact.
on
Some
Facebook.
guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next offering
And I'll
is
be
in
glad to
for a
answer
strike.
those questions. And remember to mention to your friends about me.
Down on strikes. One away,
Catch you all
bottom of
in
the
a bit.
6th. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Hey, we got one.
And he deals. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
The Cardinals hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Matthew.
Barefoot, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 outs. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly, and they're down 2-0.
It's all right. Shake it off. We'll get him next inning.
Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive.
Plays it first now.
Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball. Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all
Just give everybody a heads up in RL baseball, him throwing the bat would have gotten him kicked out.
I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Got one here.
The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two. 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Bichette now at the
Hey,
plate
Bubba,
as he
walk him
swings
up
through strike
again.
one.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy.
Come on,
Two outs,
Bubba.
nobody on.
Swing and
He's
miss,
looking to drive the
Bubba,
ball
like you've
really
been
far.
doing.
So if you can't get him to chase your
You
pitch,
fouled that
you
one.
might
Okay.
just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you
Pitch
walk him.
around him. But I'm not going to walk him.
0-2 now.
I've already given up one walk
Stays alive.
in my whole career. I'm not happy with it. And it was during the series, too. Actually, I think it was the first one of this one, if I remember correctly.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. 2-3.
Eighth
On to the
inning.
bottom of the
0-2. We're up by 2. Arenado, you back up again.
The third baseman.
Swing and miss at this, Arenado.
Rocket back to
Come on.
work.
Arenado.
Come on, Arenado.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
No one out now. No one out.
Kicks
Come on,
and
Bo.
deals.
Come on, Arenado.
He swings and
Fouled
fouls
that
one
one
off.
off. Come on, Arenado.
The 0-2.
Come on. Come on. Swing and miss.
Just misses
Oh.
with that one.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed.
Come on.
Man, he
Come on.
wanted that call.
Swing and miss. Swing and miss.
Ground
Nope.
ball
That's
right
right. That's right.
side.
Get it to
Jones
first. Get it to first.
picks
Get it
it
to
up,
first. Get it to first.
And they get Arenado for the
Yes.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
out. So up next, Todd Zinnicky.
There you go, Todd.
Foul ball.
Nice foul. Good duck on the third base coach for the Cardinals.
0-1. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hey, we got one out here.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
No, there's the three-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Steven Duggar, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And there's the strike.
Well, he didn't like
That was
those
a nice
first two
strike right
pitches
there.
down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
You can tell, but I'm still
And a
striking him
pitch.
out.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Come on, fellas. Let's go.
The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Wheeler
Foul.
under
Foul. Couldn't sneak a cotton foul.
it. Squeezes it.
He's out. And that's
And
the
that's
end of
the
the eighth.
inning.
Yes.
Nothing doing there. Back here
All
in
right.
St. Louis.
Ninth
all
inning,
set
we're up
for
by
the
3.
bottom of the ninth. And here's the catcher,
Let's
Ivan
do this.
Herrera.
The catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Doing
Rocket
this.
back to work.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on
just
their
on the
toes
outside.
like never before.
And the righty deals.
Catch
Right
it, catch it,
side.
catch it.
Freeman
Yep.
under it.
And there's our first
Balls
out of the
it in
inning.
for the out.
2 more to go, guys.
They
2 more.
want to make
2 more.
sure
We got this.
they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history
Good
books.
job,
They're going to
Wimmer.
make the play.
Robert Newstrom. Next up for
All right,
the
Newstrom.
Cardinals.
Swing and miss all 3 times, and we'll call it a day, okay?
That one fouled
Or
off.
you can knock a couple fouls, too. I'm good with this. Either way.
Plays at first now.
You're not getting a hit, and you're not getting a run. You're not getting a walk either.
Hey, we got one.
So you can get that thought out of your head.
And a foul ball.
Okay, so 1 and 2. And all you need to do is swing and miss at this one.
And a pitch. Swing
Thank you.
and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 out. So 2 down now. And here is
Oh, Mr. Burford's
Matthew
back up.
Barefoot.
Number 21, Matthew Barefoot.
All right, Matthew.
Swings
Mr.
through
Barefoot.
that one. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's
Here's
going to
my
have
last
to shorten
strikeout.
up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Two down now. Two down.
Next
Pop up.
pitch is
Get it,
popped
get it,
up.
get it, get it.
He's
Yes.
got it. It's a perfect game.
And it's a perfect game. Yes.
Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For St. Louis, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base.
All right. We're moving on to World Series, folks. How about that? Angels or Orioles? Let's see which ones. Can't wait to see that one. But that one we'll save for another time. So the next video will be our run in the World Series. Who do I pick? Who do I pick? Who do I pick? They're all new. They're all new. He's a Met. So you know what? He's a Yank. We'll go with the Met. No, Sylvior. Yes. Good 1971 All-Star picture there. Yes. Good grab. Alright, so, again, everybody, appreciate you dropping in to watch the video. I will catch you in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, drop that like, drop that subscribe on YouTube. If it's on Facebook, drop that like, drop that follow on ShadowKiller281 World on Facebook. And also, don't forget to check out my Twitch. See you guys.